Now then guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Around the Grounds, where we show you what is great about non-league football. Today we've had a few vlogs, hopefully, thank God. They've come out quite good. I've had a look at the footage, so hopefully I can show you that in a bit. It's getting good now, the non-league. Obviously Lincoln's story's over, I'm afraid. I mean, it ended. I mean, they've got to be proud of themselves. I mean, going down 5-0 at Arsenal, but the way they played, you know, they kept them out for nearly one full half. So now we've just got to focus on our non-league now, really. I mean, Bridlington have only got a few more games. The Division 1 season's nearly over, and that's getting feisty at the top now, I think. So yeah, we just got to keep going. I think Brid have. I mean, we're not going to win the league, are we? We've got Cleethorpes and Pickering who are both firing on all cylinders, and well done to Cleethorpes, by the way. You know, picking up an away goal in their semi-final first leg in the Vars, flying the NCEL flag high, really. And you know, we've just got to focus on the cups now, I think. You know, Cleethorpes and Pickering are out of sight for us, I think. So yeah, the real battle is at the bottom. Then 4 teams are getting really close, and 2 of them won at weekend. So you know, we just got to keep an eye on that and see who gets dropped down. But yeah, I mean, our games, I mean, the 2 vlogs I've got to show you. We've got our game against Mansfield in the Cup, quarter-final. It was a good game, long night, but good game. And then our away trip to Staveley, so it's the first away ground you'll see on this channel, because Brid had a fair few home games in succession, so I couldn't really show you any of them, I'm afraid. But yeah, so I mean, the first game, Mansfield were good. They were really good. You know, up for revenge because we beat them a couple of weeks ago, and they made us work hard for it. You know, I mean, we dug in and we got the result in the end, but they made us really work hard for it. And the Staveley game, the same really. I mean, I know they were a good team. They smashed someone in the midweek. I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, but they smashed them, and I thought, oh no, we're going to lose here. We're going to slip up. We have a sort of tendency to do that, to slip up in these sort of games. But thankfully, we came out of it and came on top. But I mean, I'll share the vlogs now. We'll probably go to them, and we'll come back to you in a bit.
Go on, lad. He always does. Slots it. Cool. Go on, Flem. Fucking joke, man. Go on. Great turn. He's on! Go on! Oh, what a save, man! Yes! What a goal. Thank God for that.
So yeah, as you saw there, you know, we got through in extra time. It was very close. I mean, Jordan Harrison came on and changed the game for me. You know, he came on and he just stole the show. I mean, the rest of the lads played well, of course. You know, some great players from like Joel, from Brett, from, you know, the rest. But when Jordan came on and scored that goal, and then, you know, Joel could have had another 2 in the extra time, and so could Jordan, as you saw from the footage. But I mean, they made us work hard for it. I mean, you might hear from the thing, there was a few negative comments coming in here and there. I thought it was undeserved really. I mean, alright, we weren't firing on all cylinders all game. We got there, we got the result in the end. It just took us a bit longer, an extra half an hour in the freezing cold. That's why my footage is a bit shaky, because I was freezing. Cause, it was a sunny day, so I thought, it'll be alright on the night. Christ, I got to Brid, I was freezing. So if my footage is a bit shaky, you know why. But yeah, so what we'll do now is we'll go to the second game away at Staveley. Hopefully, you know, you can watch a bit of that. And we'll be back to you in a bit.
Now then lads, just getting ready for the away game at Staveley now. Getting picked up in a few minutes, just watching the end of Football Focus while I wait. It's going to be a tough game today. They're a good team. They smashed Barton, I think it was, in midweek. So hopefully we can, I mean our away form's a bit shady at the minute, but hopefully we can pick something up. Come on Town. Dried out,
Let's go again, eh? Come on! It's a penalty! Yeah! I don't want a penalty. Do we want a penalty? Everything is fine. Why a penalty? Check it out! Come on, Jack, please.
My hair, man, it does my head in. Just can't get it. Yeah, it's too long and it's cutting. So yeah, so you saw us beat Staveley 3-1 there. Great game. I mean, like I've said before, most of the teams in this league are good. None of them are going to be, we've got to smash them. Because there's no teams like that. They're all really good teams. And Staveley are one of them. You know, we only just beat them 2-1 when they came to Queensgate in the early run in the season. And you know, they've got some good players. I like the ground, if I'm honest. I walked through the tents, I was like, whoa, this is quite nice. I mean, you know, I've been to a fair few grounds in the NCEL now. This was the first time I've been to this one. And I just enjoyed, I mean, there was a nice atmosphere. You know, Staveley are a well-supported club. The clubhouse was fantastic. I mean, I think I got a bit of footage in there. So I hope I've put that in. It was a good club, good game. You know, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to say now. I mean, their penalty, I'm not gonna touch that one. Bit contentious, but I mean, we didn't let our heads drop. We just kept going. Because that penalty came 2 minutes into the second half, so we just kept going. We just kept plugging away, and I'm so glad Brett got a goal. He's missed 4 games through suspension, and I think it was 5 games without a goal, so it was getting a bit long. But he bundled it in. Thank God he got a goal. It took too long. I mean, I know he's already got 30 goals this season, but if you're in that drought, you just need a bit of luck, and he got that bit of luck when he put it in sort of opportunistic circumstances. But hey, goal's a goal, innit? But yeah, 3-1. I mean, I was looking at the other results. I mean, Pickering kept up what they do best, and they won that 5-1 against Bottisford. I think it was Barton and Parkgate picked up wins as well. You know, that's great for them. in the relegation fight. Barton are out the relegation zone now, managed by Paul Foote, who I've worked with before at Hull United. Great guy. He was a top centre half. He was just no nonsense. But yeah, so I'm glad to see them doing well. You know, you don't want any team to go down, do you? You don't hope for it. I mean, so I'm glad they're making it a bit of a battle between them 4 teams. And in Division 1, I mean, Pontefract and Emily are in the top 2, but I genuinely think that Hall Road will win it, because they've got 2 games in hand and they're 6 points behind. So, you know, if they win them, they're right in the mix. And Hall Road are a great team. You know, last season, I won't say they struggled, but they didn't play to their potential. And then this season, they've just gone off and smashed it. You know, made some good signings in the off season, and you know they're right up there now. And I think they'll be coming to Queensgate next season as part of the Premier Division. There's some shock results though. I mean, Campion won 5-1 against Penistone. I thought, you know, Penistone were in the playoff places. You know, that's quite a shock result. And Ponty could only draw with Dronfield 1-1. The Staveley guys were quite happy with that one. I'm not sure why. I'm assuming there's a rivalry there, but you know, I mean, the Division 1's a good league as well. I mean, I was in it last season, so I know most of the teams in it. You know, the football at this level is ace. If you've never been, I can only recommend it. It's fantastic. You just gotta, yeah, it's cheap. It's like £5 to get in, ish. Food's good. And just, it's a good day out. I love it. It's something I look forward to every week. I mean, I'm only a student, so I ain't got a lot to look forward to, I know, but it's decent. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now, because I've talked a lot of nonsense for a few minutes and you must be getting bored by now. And I'm not going to be at the game against Fackley. I've got prior commitments, which is unfortunate, but I will be at the game at the weekend, so hopefully I'll get some footage of that and I can show you that next week. I know I missed a week of recording, but I just got so busy that I had to take a step back. But I hope you're alright with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. And hopefully I can keep going and show you some more good stuff. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. See you later.